Sup, YouTube? So after a week of refuting the CMI and all the shit that they spew from their mouths, I decided to take a short respite and respond to a tag done by ADDMeetsInsomnia. So the question asked is, what kind of labels do I fall under? First and foremost, I am an atheist. I do not believe in the existence of any god or gods. I am also a secularist, which means that although I do respect that religious people have the right to practice their religion, I do not personally believe that it is something that should be supported by the government or by people in general. I am heterosexual, straight as a ruler, in fact. I just can't bend any other way. Oh, and I'm Chinese, so you guys can stop asking now. Although I technically am Chinese, I do adhere more to the label of CBC, which is Canadian-born Chinese, because I do follow many, if not all, of the stereotypes associated with the typical CBC. For example, I have very shitty grades. My grades are nowhere where they should be. I am not following the stereotypical path set out by my parents, which means that I don't have to be a doctor or a lawyer or an engineer or an accountant or anything with prestige like that. I plan to go into culinary. And I do a lot of things that my parents, well, they don't really mind. My grandparents really consider to be white. So I guess you could say I'm like a banana. Yellow exterior, completely white interior. Completely different from my brother, in fact, who is more like a mango. Yellow on the outside, even more yellow on the inside. I am a meatitarian, because quite frankly, I'm not cool enough to be vegetarian. Seriously though, I really can't live without my bacon, otherwise I start getting withdrawal symptoms. As for political standing, I am sort of a mixed bag. I have no idea what you call this, but I do uphold some liberal values, some conservative values. I am pro-choice, otherwise pro-abortion, but unlike Tara, I quite frankly believe that all the arguments put forth by pro-lifers are thus far pretty stupid. I won't get into this too much since this is a video for another day, but I really never understood why people don't understand that when they feel all warm and fuzzy inside by supporting the existence of another baby, that they're really just supporting human suffering. I am pro-LGBT, whatever the hell that means. I say this because I've never really understood why I have to make a point of myself as being pro-LGBT, when this should really be a given for all of humanity. I mean, do you white people have to say that you are pro-black people or pro-black rights? No, this should be a given. At school, I fall under even more labels, although I don't consider myself part of them. Some people at school consider me very girly for a guy, and you know what? If cooking, writing poetry, and not being interested in losing my virginity at a very early age happens to make me any less of a man than the other guy, then I don't give a shit. To some people I know, I'm apparently a radical atheist, because speaking out openly against religion and making YouTube videos about religion apparently makes me a radical atheist. I, for one, don't think I'm all that radical. I mean, I do speak out openly against religion, and I really don't like it when people say that I'm like Pat Condell or some shit like that. I mean, I don't hate religion, I just never really liked the idea of it. And finally, at school I'm apparently an emo, and I have no idea why people associate me with this label. And to be quite honest, it's quite insulting, not to me, but to people who actually have emotional problems, by associating my very insignificant little annoyances in life with people who actually have very deep emotional problems. So apparently having longish hair, wearing black sometimes, writing poetry, and making the occasional pessimistic / sarcastic comment apparently qualifies me to be emotionally in turmoil. I don't know how people come to that conclusion, but oh well. Now this is why you don't tag me for videos, people. It's because I'm no fun to tag. I don't know who to tag back. and I don't continue the very annoying chain, for some people, of tagging video after video after video. And even though I personally don't mind doing tag videos, it kind of stops here at a dead end when people tag me. So, anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and there will be more videos to come. Later.